Another tip in getting ready to operate, just before you start sewing the machine, and don't do this terribly in advance. We want to oil the most critical part of the machine before running it, especially since you've just gotten it out of the box and set up. We want to make sure there's oil again on the location where you have the most metal on metal friction here, and this is of course the sewing hook. So we remove the bobbin case, and between the 6 o'clock and the 8 o'clock position, there is an exposed ridge, and that ridge is what the outer part of the rotary hook spins around. If we actually press the cut button here, pressing the cut button, you can see the rotation action and how that outside spins around the inside. So we want to keep that oiled. So we put one drop here. Use an oiler with a nice clear tip so that you can actually see that drop coming out. And again, we want to make sure we do this right before we sew, because we want that to spread throughout the entire circle that ridge is. Another alternate we can do is press the cut button, and that again spreads that oil around. All right, so we'll replace the bobbin case. In the previous videos, we had already done a check to make sure the bobbin is properly threaded. So this part of the oiling is done, and one more step in getting ready to sew.